The Exorcism, formerly known as the Georgetown Project, was originally shot back in 2019, but the pandemic prevented additional photography from taking place until last year, when filming was finally completed. And yet the final product still feels like it's missing a lot of stuff, which is hard to ignore in a film that has some decent qualities, but ultimately not enough to make up for this unfortunate mess. The film, from director and co-writer Joshua John Miller, stars Russell Crowe as Anthony Miller, an actor who's recovering from a destructive addiction to drugs and alcohol that has estranged him from his teenage daughter Lee, played by Ryan Simpkins. He is soon cast in an Exorcism movie as the priest, but once on set he quickly begins displaying some alarming behaviour, which Lee begins to suspect isn't because he's relapsed, but might actually be the work of something much more demonic. As I mentioned, there are some things about this movie that work well enough. For one, it's not a poorly shot film, as the cinematography shows some strong ambition at certain points, and I like the main hook that this demonic possession is happening on the set of an actual exorcism movie, which puts a large focus on the actual filmmaking process during its first half. And of course the acting is strong, particularly from Russell Crowe and Ryan Simpkins, and it's really nice to see David Hyde Pierce on the big screen again, playing a priest who's also a consultant on the Exorcism movie that they're making. Everything else though is ungodly awkward, for there are moments where you can practically see the blank spots that would have been filled by footage shot later, except they either didn't have the budget to shoot it or they just forgot, which leaves so much of the film feeling underdeveloped to where it's just plain nonsensical, as characters will suddenly teleport from one place to another in between scenes, others will suddenly be in a relationship without any prior build-up, and actors like Sam Worthington will be completely wasted in a role that could have been played by just about anyone, which to an extent you could pin on the real-life circumstances surrounding this film's production, but it's so haphazardly put together that you start to wonder why they even bothered. The Exorcism also falls into that easiest of traps by simply becoming just another exorcism movie, with all the familiar attributes such as contorting bodies and unbearable strobe lighting, but under the pretense that it's setting out to subvert these tropes with its mess of film within a film setting, when in fact it's only the location that's original. Like, you could rewrite the film to take place in a restaurant and very little would have actually changed. Despite its few shiny moments, this movie is a 2-star mess, which ultimately does nothing to bring this formula back to life. Head on over to the Film Feeder website to read my more detailed review for The Exorcism, but for now, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe to see more reviews every week, and I'll see you next time.